part that I found the most useful has been doing the fire walk, and it was really empowering because I was really nervous and really scared doing it. And then I just stood there and I looked across, and there was this, fire walk expert just like looking at me to say, "You're okay." And Karen was there as well, and I just took a really big kind of leap of faith and just did it. And I was still scared, but I did it. And I just think you can apply that in business. Just take a big leap and say, "Okay, I'm just going to do it." I'd recommend this conference to people that have been in business for maybe like 18 months, that are just, finding ways of doing business, finding ways, their niche. And I think it's a great conference because it helps you, it encourages you to talk about your authenticity, which is something I think people are quite scared of doing. So I think it's a very empowering sort of conference. It's a very safe place. I've made some great networks and, shared ideas. And it's fun, and it's just really interesting and great speakers,
I came to this conference today, number one, because Tracy, who's a virtual concierge for me, mentioned it. That was really how I became aware of it, to be honest. But I just wanted a bit of the backside. Sometimes we need that. I think it's important to step out of your business to see where it's going and what's happening around you. So essentially that's why I put up the backside, really. I would definitely recommend this conference for anyone who wants to do that, step out their business thing, to hear what other people are doing. And I think most importantly, and one of the main aims, is to connect with people who are doing it already or have ideas for you, share those ideas, and you do that for them too. So it's a kind of communal thing. I would recommend anyone who wants to find new ways to forge forward to come along. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it. I would say it's necessary.
Inspiration. I wanted to meet other people who had experience of coaching, because I'm just about to launch my coaching business, and just be put into a really positive, supportive environment and generate new ideas. The fire walk was great because I had a go at doing that twice and I didn't know if you could do it twice. The one takeaway from this conference that I would use in my business was from Sam Greaves yesterday. We always focus on a high-end product for all our clients. Don't forget the low-end ones, which just keep the business ticking over. There's people out there who can't afford the high-end ones. Don't neglect those people and just have something for them too. Who wouldn't want to be inspired? Come here and be inspired.
I came to this conference because partly because I know Karen. I've known her for a few years, so I knew that it would be good value, but also because I'm at a kind of turning point in my business. Quite a lot of exciting things happening, and I wanted to just have an opportunity to reflect and learn from the people who are speaking and come up with a bit of a plan for myself, really. I've taken loads of notes and I feel that I've got really a lot of useful things, but probably the highlight for me at the moment has to be the fire walk. I think by thinking in a bit more detail about how I can make myself stand out. So some of the ideas from all the speakers, really, but Karen gave a talk today and I took quite a lot from that as well, of just some really practical ideas about how I could move things on for myself. I think it's a great opportunity to do lots of things at once, so you get to meet other people and network. You get to hear some great speakers who teach you stuff, so that's good. So they're not just being motivational, they're actually kind of sharing some practical skills.
Well, interestingly enough, I was on the web a few weeks ago and I came across Karen. I had not met Karen before. I saw her thing, and then I met her briefly in a lift at another conference, and so we got a communication. And when she told me about it, I thought this is a great opportunity to meet with a bunch of successful coaches, people who are on their way, and that can be a great help to me and to other people. Well, the speakers so far have been amazing, and the things have opened up, and the things they've crystallised, things I was thinking about and needed to do, and I've now got the paper. And then Karen today really helped to put into focus the things that have to be done and will be done. Connection with success. I think this is one of the biggest things in the coaching industry that people need to be regularly connected with. And the people in it are so generous. The successful people are so generous. They want to help other people, and so connecting with success is a term I'd like to use.